What's going on, Assassins? Today is January 5th. Yesterday, we had FOMC minutes yesterday, which gave the overall market mixed reactions. Today is January 5th. We had ADP come out already, initial jobless claims, jobless numbers, trade deficit, S&P, PMI. And we even have a Fed speaker, which he doesn't really, sometimes Bullard does move the market, so you got to be careful around 110, but definitely wanted to pay attention to what overall happened before what overall news can overall affect the market. Make sure you guys check out the market watch on basically economical calendars. So first one we're starting off with, there's a lot of talk about Amazon on the news. Basically, Amazon is laying off a lot of workers, basically. So that's basically what's going on. Amazon is laying off a lot of workers. This may strike some type of fear into people thinking that, hey, maybe this could be what's happening with Tesla. A lot of these companies, major companies that we know in law, especially in the tech sector, are moving towards the downside. So make sure you watch Amazon. Although the MACD is crossed up, our size kind of like has the opportunity to do either or, whether go down or up. Watch for the break above at least 86, then we could start pushing up towards 88 up here, or watch for the break below this candle. We are below the 180-day trade line right here. So we are below that. So if this candle starts to open up even more towards the downside, watch for the break of 85. Then we can start getting to 83 on Amazon. 20-day, let's check that out. 20-day is crossed down already in a bearish position. One area of that you may want to watch out for is 84. So maybe you watch for the break of 84. It all depends on how the charts lay out. Make sure you guys use a stop loss, but 84 and lower would probably be the best short play on Amazon, especially since the SMA has the ability to act as support. Let's see how epic this news is to basically affect the overall outcome of what would happen with Amazon today. Next one we're going to talk about is Tesla. So Tesla, basically overall, if we look at the charts over here, Tesla had basically that massive pull down basically from those 160 levels. We're floating around that 104 level. If you guys remember my Amazon breakdown before, we were looking at the 3-year saying, hey, we're in that pocket right now, right? If I extend this all the way to the left, right, we're past that 122 pocket, 119 pocket, right? And if we continue to hold below 119, we could start basically pulling down towards those 84 levels. So watch out for that on Amazon. MACD is already crossed down on the 3-year. 1 year, you can see we're crossed down, but it's starting to find some type of support over here. So that's why we want to be careful. Don't jump into any short positions until we get full confirmation on the break of 104 or even 100 to be certain. And then we could start basically pulling down towards 84. Tesla does have this pattern where it basically drops, goes sideways, drops, goes sideways. So that's basically what it's doing right now. So it's in that range, just like the next stock we're going to talk about. But Tesla really needs to break above at least 122 in order to be really bullish. But on the smaller scale, let's jump over towards the 180 day. 180 day, we need to break above at least 113. Then we can start going to 120, which is Tesla's 1 year, basically EMA line. And then we can start pushing up higher. So watch out for that at 115 towards that 120 or towards the downside. I'm looking for a break below 110. 110 should be a psychological number, and then we could start pulling down towards 103, basically a triple bottom. So let's see what happens. All right, so let's jump over towards the 20-day. 20-day, you can see it's going sideways, but we're below the SMA over here as well. MACD does look like it wants to cross down on the 20-day. So we're below the 20-day trade line with the candles, and we're trying to cross down. And we're just below the EMA over here, barely, but the 180 is crossed up. This could equal chop on Tesla. So make sure you guys are very patient and watch to see what happens with Tesla earlier this morning. Next one, and the last one we're going to talk about is SPY, right? So this start with SPY on the 3-year, the 1 year. 1 year looks like it's finding some type of support. You can see the MACD looks like it wants to curve. You can see it does look like beginning stages of a cup and handle, right? Could be wrong, could be a cup and handle. You never know, right? You see the little handle starting to form the cup. Let's see what happens, right? So overall, it does look like a beginning stage of cup and handle. MACD is still crossed down, so can't really hold that to it yet. But looking at SPY, we're starting to form a candle up above the 1-year EMA, which is a sign of bullishness. So we got to see how today closes. If we hold above this zone, for those of you who are swingers, I wouldn't be shocked if we at least test that 393 zone. But overall, let's jump over towards the smaller scale. Smaller scales saying, hey, we may have a pullback. MACD is crossed down over here. We need to break 380 before we could retest 377, or we need to break 383 or 382 before we could start pushing up to 385. Very easy levels to watch out for. Even on the 20-day, we're already below key areas we should watch out for, that SMA and stuff like that. RSI does have more room to the downside. So definitely watch for a break of 380, and then we can start getting down towards that 378 pocket over here. So that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Statistics says that 50% of you guys are not subscribed. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned. Learn some stock market knowledge. Leave a video a like. And if you're looking at a certain stock for tomorrow, don't be shy. Comment below. It helps the videos out.